Welcome everybody. My name is Mariana. I'm a business coach and I help mom entrepreneurs free them from the 9 to 5 by eliminating tech overwhelm and helping them get their first paying clients. And today I have Lisa Benavidez, who is going to be talking all about self-care. This is a part of the group called the Super Moms Mom Entrepreneur Support Group, which we'll link to at the bottom. And so Lisa, introduce yourself to us and let us know a little bit about what you do and how you help moms.
All right, great. Thank you for having me. I'm Lisa, and I'm an empowerment coach for moms, and I help free them from the busy and overwhelming life that we can have as moms, and just kind of help show them ways that we can really enjoy and love our life and figure out what's really important. And the self-care that I like to talk about is a little bit, or it actually has nothing to do with diet and exercise. It's like self-care for your soul, self-care for your heart, your purpose, what you want to do in your life as a mom. So I help you just kind of design a life that you love and enjoy your kids, and I'm excited to be here.
That's awesome. So tell me, what do you feel is the biggest struggle for moms who are in this situation, and how they can start to incorporate some of these activities every day?
I feel like one of the biggest things is the time issue, is not having enough time. But I also see so many moms trying to kind of keep up with what other moms are doing, and they have their kids in so many activities and involved in so many after school things and sports, and I don't think kids need all that. I actually have 2 older girls and 1 baby, and my older girls were involved in dance and jazz. So they were in ballet and jazz, and it was overwhelming, even just a couple of days a week, and they felt it. So we took them out of jazz, and it made a lot of difference in just kind of stop doing certain things in our schedule that we didn't really need to do. I think that when you can really focus on what matters to you, just being together is super important, and getting to know your family. Your kids don't need to be so involved in things. They like to hang out at home. Let them be creative and just kind of be kids, but not so structured all the time. And then for moms, I think us too, we're always saying yes to everything, every project, school or church, just social activities, work. We don't always have to say yes. I think that when you can say no to more things, that you just become a lot happier. And I learned this the hard way, which is why now I really want to encourage moms that life is so awesome when you can just cut out some of the things that, you don't really need in your life, and just be like home, be in nature, just not doing anything, not having an agenda.
Yeah, I totally agree. And it's funny because in some of the stuff I was doing with time management last month, I talked about this so much. I think the biggest thing is not saying no is the biggest sabotager of business.
Absolutely. Of life in general.
Yeah, and it just robs you of your life. There's no need to be the PTO head. There is no.
Right.
So setting those boundaries, and it can be really hard for moms and women in general.
Yes.
And so, let's see, what can you give us an idea for how they can kind of clear that schedule besides saying no? How else can you help us to eliminate that need to continue to be more, do more, be more, and all that?
Right. So I think there's three main things that you just need to focus on. And one is just deciding that you want something different for your life. Even if you don't really know what that looks like, because as you just jumped into being a mom and you just kind of start living your life for your kids, and then one day you're like, hey, what the heck happened? Where's my time? Where's my life? So just deciding that something needs to change, and that you're going to figure out what that is and how to get a life that you really love and want. Number 2 is to say no to more things. I know it's hard, but no is such an empowering word sometimes, because you're able to say yes to yourself. You're able to create that time, that space, that energy, and you can just use it for yourself to refresh and re-energize and refocus on what you really want to do. And the third thing that was another really big lesson I had to learn was asking for help, and also accepting help when it was offered. That's really hard. Even now, it's really hard for me because I still have that I can do it all mentality. And it's not that I can't. It's not that you can't do it all. It's just that when you ask for help, you're just creating community. You're you're letting somebody else feel empowered. You know, you like to help, but so does the mom next to you. My mom helps me so much. You know, she's helping me right now in the other room with my daughter. And when I